Today we're going to be taking a look at the best hitch options available for the 2004 Toyota Land Cruiser. Now the two hitches we'll be looking at today are both Class 3 hitches, which means they're going to have the 2-inch by 2-inch receiver tube openings. From Draw-Tite, we've got part number 75095 and Curt part number 13443. Now both hitches are going to look pretty similar on the vehicle. The Curt has a square notch here. Your exhaust is actually going to fit through the middle of that. The Draw-Tite, it uses a little different bracket on this side. It's going to go up and over the exhaust. So the Draw-Tite will be a little less noticeable on the back of the vehicle if that matters to you. As far as the main receiver tube opening itself, the Draw-Tite has a little bit more of a rounded reinforcement collar over it, where the Curt is a little bit more of a squared off flush look. But they'll both have the same rolled steel stock style safety chain connection points. And to secure any of our hitch items in place, we'll be using the 5/8 diameter pinholes. On the Draw-Tite, that's going to be the hole located closest to the front of the vehicle. You'll see there's plenty of room there. Not so much on the Curt. There's a little bit more of a limited access area on the back side of the hole there. So the Draw-Tite's definitely going to be a little bit better about your anti-rattle bolts, maybe your locking hitch pins and things like that. On the Draw-Tite, the only time you'll use the smaller hole closest to the front is for the J-pin stabilization system, which is just another form of anti-rattle bolt. Now the weight ratings on our hitch are going to be pretty similar with one small exception. For just standard use, the Draw-Tite and Curt both offer a 500-pound tongue weight rating, so that's the maximum downward force we can put at the receiver tube opening. And they're both going to offer a 5,000-pound gross trailer weight rating. So that'd be the total weight of your trailer and anything that was loaded up on it. When we switch over to use with weight distribution, they're both rated for that. The Draw-Tite is going to have a 750-pound tongue weight rating and a 6,000-pound gross trailer weight rating, where the Curt has a 600-pound tongue weight rating and a 6,000-pound gross trailer weight rating. So just a little bit of a difference in the tongue weight ratings when used with weight distribution. Now as far as installation goes, they are similar. I prefer the way the Draw-Tite installs. It uses less of the weld nuts up underneath the vehicle, and at this point those are probably pretty rusty. You might have issues or need to use a tap to kind of clean those bolt holes out, so definitely keep that in mind. But I think the Draw-Tite definitely going to offer us a little bit easier installation process. And I think also with this coming up over the exhaust rather than below it, it'll give you a nicer look too. Like we said, appearance-wise, both of our hitches are about the same, just with that exception of this one going up over, the other one coming down below as well. Then as far as measurements go, or clearance goes, we're going to have about the same measurements. The Curt will be about a ½ inch higher than what the Draw-Tite is, but I think that's minimal concern just because of the amount of ground clearance we have. It's more than enough. Now let's do a quick summary on the two hitches and figure out which ones are going to be better for which applications. I think for general towing needs, the Draw-Tite is kind of going to stand out a little bit. It offers a little bit higher tongue weight rating when used with weight distribution. So it'll be a little bit better hitch for the towing, I think, in that category. And also I feel like this is going to be the better hitch recreationally as well, because we do have the room around our pinhole for our anti-rattle bolts and things like that. Whatever accessory, whether it maybe it's a cargo carrier or a bike rack, typically you want those to be secure. This is going to give us a better chance of doing that. Ease of installation is also a category that will go to Draw-Tite. It's because we're not going to have to deal with those weld nuts like we will with the Curt, which are likely to cause us issues with the age that they have. And that's going to complete our look at the best trailer hitches available for the Toyota Land.
Thanks for watching, and click the link in our description below to shop, learn more, or visit us at Etrailer.com. And leave us a comment if you have any questions.